A cartridge, in ballistic terms, is the entire piece of ammunition that goes into a gun, of which a bullet is just one part. The Germans had moved from the smaller cartridges in their MP40 to an intermediate cartridge, which was larger than a pistol round but smaller than a rifle round. This would offer the portability of a submachine gun, along with the long-range capability and killing power of a full machine gun. The Soviets were also developing an intermediate cartridge, but they still needed a gun which could fire it. So the party established a contest among designers to create just such a weapon. Kalashnikov was allowed to enter, but he was far from favorite to win. He already had one failed weapon under his belt with the black lacquered machine gun number 1. Furthermore, the other entrants were much more qualified, well-known, and prolific than this 20-something ex-soldier. However, this was precisely his power. He had real experience on the battlefield and had spent hours upon hours talking to his comrades about what they needed from a gun. Furthermore, the horrors of Bryansk had implanted into him a sort of conviction that was much more powerful than the profit motive of his competitors. With his gun, Kalashnikov had two things in mind: simplicity and reliability, the latter of which he believed was a consequence of the former. The gun he produced was not masterfully engineered, it was not high-tech. Instead, it was quite dumbed down. The pieces fit together with loose gaps which allowed debris to fall out of the gun. Its mechanics were simple but intentionally robust, so that its lifespan would expand by years over more complex weapons. Although Kalashnikov was a proud Soviet, he was perfectly willing to borrow design elements from other countries. He further had no interest in aesthetics. He did not care where the ideas came from, nor what they looked like when they were assembled. He wanted to build a gun that would work every single time.